learners, I am Parikshit Saikia and I have nearly 9 years of teaching experience and I teach live on the Unacademy platform. So welcome today to the 99 Percentile Club. And in today's session, we are going to solve some really amazing PNC and probability questions. Two chapters which students often find very difficult. Today's questions, the questions would seem easy, but many a times, or in 99% of the cases, students would make mistakes. And in today's class, let's learn how to think logically and solve PNC probability questions. So let's get started. Let's look at question number 1. In how many ways can the letters of the word proportion be arranged by taking 4 letters at a time? I would recommend that you pause the video, try to solve it yourself, and then come back and look at the solution. Okay, I hope you have tried it yourself. Now let's discuss this. Now first, I'm going to discuss the wrong way of solving. Many a times, this is the way a student would solve, right? The wrong way. Let's call it the wrong way. So I first show you the wrong way so that you don't make the mistake again. What is the word? The word is proportion. The word is proportion. And the question is, in how many ways can you arrange the letters of the word proportion by taking 4 letters at a time? So a simple way is, how many letters are there in the word proportion? How many letters are there in the word proportion? The word proportion has got 3, 6 plus 4, 10 letters. 10 letters. So most of the students, what they would do? They would simply say, out of the 10 letters, let's select 4 letters. So 10C4, and then you got to arrange these 4 letters. You will say 4 factorial. This is a wrong answer for this. Why? Think about it. The word proportion has got some letters which are repeating. What if I were to ask you, what if you select, let's say the letters as an example, let's say the letters O, there are 3 O's, right? O, 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 and let's say you happen to select I. These are the 4 letters that you select. If these are the 4 letters that you select, okay, you know what? Can you then say that these 4 letters can be arranged in 4 factorial ways? No, that's incorrect. Why? Let's look at the logic. Let's look at the basics. Let's look at the basics. If you remember, and I ask you a very simple question, in how many ways can you arrange the letters of the word cat? Answer is very simple, 3 factorial. Correct? No doubt about this. Similarly, if I ask you, in how many ways can you arrange the letters of the word apple? You can't tell me the answer is 5 factorial. Why? Because you know what? There are 2 P's. And because there are 2 P's which are repeating, you know what? You got to divide by 2 factorial. This is the basic. Right? Apple has got 5 letters, out of which 2 letters are repeating. Hence, you got to divide by 2 factorial. Similarly, if I were to select OOOI, it cannot be just 4 factorial. In this case, it has to be 4 factorial divided by 3 factorial. But what if I select, let's say a P, and let's say a O, a I, and let's say a N. In this case, it would be 4 factorial. Why? None of the letters are repeating. So do you understand? Based on your selection, based on what you have selected, are the letters repeating or are the letters not repeating? It would either be 4 factorial or probably 4 factorial divided by something. So you have to take scenarios depending on repetition of letters or no repetition of letters. With this in mind, let's get started. Solve with this question, right? Let me rub this. As I said, this was the wrong way of solving, right? And many a times, this is something a student would make this mistake very often. And this is a question which has been picked up from a mock paper. Now let's take this one at a time and let's draw and let's take scenarios. I think that would be the best way. If we are able to make scenarios, we can get the answer easily. Okay. So let's take this one at a time. Now, number 1, right? Okay. Proportion, right? One moment, let me just select the pen. Yeah. So the word is PROPORTION. Now let's find out the letters which are repeating. I think there are 2 P's. So we have got 2 P's, correct? So let's mark it 2 P's. Then how many R's do you have? You have got 2 R's. So 2 R's. Next, how many O's? 1, 2, 3 O's. So you have got 3 O's, and then you have got a T I and a 1 T, 1 I, and 1 N. So remember this. So you have got 2 P's in the letter proportion. You have got 2 R's, and you have got 3 O's. And then the remaining letters are distinct. T, I, N. Okay. Let's take the first case. Case 1. Possibility 1. Possibility 1 could be all 4 letters. Remember, you need to select 4 letters. All 4 letters are distinct. Let's say all 4 letters are distinct. Let's take an example. Which can be this case? Can it be a case? Let's take an example. Let's take an example. Let's say if you selected P, 1 O, 1 T, and 1 N. Can this be the case? Yes. You selected these 4 letters. P, O, T, N. This is just an example. So if I were to tell you, you need to select 4 distinct letters. How many possibilities are there? How many possibilities? How many options do you have? You have got a P, you have got a R, you have got a O, you have got a T, you have got a I, you have got a N. You have got 6 distinct letters. P, R, O, T, I, N. You have got 6 distinct letters. So can I say it is all about out of the 6 distinct letters, select any 4 distinct letters. Why not 10? Because this is the case of 4 distinct letters. You can't have 2 P's. I can't say P, P, R, R. No, I need the distinct letters. How many options I have? I can select P, 1 P, 1 R, 1 O, 1 T, 1 I, 1 N. So 6 distinct letters. I select 4 of them. And remember, all of them are distinct. Because all of them are distinct, how many ways can you arrange it? 4. Can you do the calculations? 64 is 6 into 5 divided by 2. 6 into 5 divided by 2 into 4. So this comes out to be 2 ones are 2 tens are 10 into 6, 60. So scenario 1 for option 1. For alternative 1, there are 60 cases. Next, let's look at the second alternative. Let's look at the second alternative. Okay. For alternative 2, let's say 3 letters are same. 3 letters same and 1 distinct. 1 distinct. 1 distinct. Can you tell me which can case be as an example? Let's say 3 letters are same. The only possibility is O. Only possibility is O. And 1 distinct could be any one of them. Let's say it's P. Let's say it is P. Okay. Now, can you tell me in this case how many possibilities are there? First, think about selection. You first select and then you arrange. So when 3 letters are same, you simply don't have an option. It has to be the O that you have to select because there are no letters which repeat 3 times. You can't have 3 P's. You can't have 3 R's. Why? Because 3 R's don't exist. So it has to be 3 O's. If there are 3 O's, you don't have a choice. You have to select the O. So if you select the O out of just one option, you have to select that O. And the last letter, that 4th letter, can be anything apart from O. So how many options are you have? 5. It can be a P, it can be a R, it can be a T, it can be a I, or it can be a N. So total 6 are there. O already taken. Out of the remaining 5, select anyone. Select anyone. So 1C1 into 5C1. Correct? Selection is done. Now you got to arrange them. If you got to arrange them, think about it. How many ways? 4 factorial, because there are 4 letters, out of which 3 letters are repeating. O, O, O. So divide by 3 factorial. So can I say 5 into 4 is basically 4 factorial by 3 factorial is 4. So 5 into 4 is 20. So there are 20 cases for scenario 2. Correct? Next, scenario 3. So for scenario 3, think about it. What can be the scenario 3? 2 letters are same, 2 same, 2 letters same, and again 2 letters same. Again 2 letters same. As an example, can I have an example? It could be, let's say, PPOO. It could be as an example PPOO. This can be a scenario, right? 2 letters same, 2 letters same. Correct? So how many options do you have? 2 letters same. If you have to have 2 letters same, it has to be among P, R, and O. P, R, and O. It cannot be a T. It cannot be a I, it cannot be a N. Why? There are no two T's, there are no two I's, there are no two N's. So you have got three options, P, R, and O. Among P, R, and O, select two. Among P, R, and O, you have got three options, right? It can be two P's, two R's, or even two O's. So among P, R, and O, the letters P, R, and O qualify for this case. Among P, R, and O, select two of them. So why not four? See, when I say select two, it automatically means if you select one P, the other P is going to come by itself because there are two P's. So you don't have to select the second P. If you are selecting an O, the other O got to come by itself because you know what? This is the scenario where two same, two same. So 3C2 is the total way of selecting. So there are three ways of selecting. You either select PR, combination of P and R, two P's, two R's, or you select R and O's, two R's, two O's, or O's and P's, two P's, two O's. Correct? And moment you select, how many ways of arranging them? Remember 4 factorial divided by 2 same, 2 same. So 2 factorial divided by 2 factorial. So how much is this? 24 by 4 is 6. 23 into 3 into 24 by 4 is 6. 3 into 6, 18. 3 into 6 is 18. Clear? Clear? So I think there's a small calculation mistake here. There's a small calculation mistake which we can correct it, right? So here we can say instead of 4 factorial being we have written as 4, this is nothing but 24. This is nothing but 24. So 2 ones are and 2 12s are. So 30 into 12 would have been 360. 360. Yes. 5 into 4 is 20 and this is correct. 3 into 24 by 4 is 18. Perfect. One more case. Do you have one more case? I think yes. What is the fourth case can be? What can be the fourth case? The fourth case can be 2 letters same and 2 distinct. 2 letters same and 2 letters are distinct. As an example, it could be, let's say, OOIN, IP. OOIP can be an example, can be a good example. OOIP, correct? Chalo, start karte. 2 letters are same. So if the 2 letters are same, how many options do you have? It has to be among P, R, O. It has to be among P, R, O. It cannot be a T because there are no two T's. It cannot be a I because there are no two I's. It cannot be a N because there are no two N's. Correct? So among P, R, and O, you have to select one letter, one of them, which are two same. So basically, can I say 3C1? Sir, again, someone might ask, so why not 3C2? Remember, you got to select one of them. So if you select P, I'm saying you're selecting two P's. If you select R, I'm saying you're selecting two R's. Right? 3C1. And moment you select, how many ways of arranging them? 4 factorial divided by 2 factorial because 2 of them are same. So this comes out to be 3 into 12, comes out to be 24 by 2, right? Is 36. Is 36. Yes? Yes, any doubt in this? Any doubt in this? And you can add up the numbers, you'll get your answer. You can add up the numbers. Calculations, you definitely look at it once. I'll just make sure that we are looking at the calculations once again. Okay, just look at the calculations once again. 3 into 4 factorial by 2 factorial. So basically, so calculations, you got to look at it yourself. And if you add the numbers, you will get your answer. If you add the numbers, you will get your answer. Am I clear on this? Clear? So please do the calculations and whatever you add and get, you will be your final answer, right? So remember, when you are selecting and arranging, so it's a two-step process. You select and then you arrange. You select and then you arrange, okay? You select and then you arrange. So that is important. So when you selection, whether the letters you select are same or whether the letters that you select are distinct is very, very, very important. Clear? Any doubt? I hope this is clear. So just look at the calculations again. I'm quickly revising it once again for your benefit. Okay. So initially, you need to select 4 letters. When you select 4 letters, it could be all the 4 letters are distinct. If all the 4 letters are distinct, you have got 6 options. PROTIN. So among the 6, select 4. So 6 into 5 by 2. And then how many ways of arranging it? 4 factorial. 4 letters can be arranged in 4 factorial ways if all of them are distinct. So 6 into 5 divided by 2 into 24 comes out to be 30 into 12, 360. Next, 3 letters same and 1 distinct is an example OOPP, right? So O, 3 letters same, you don't have a choice. It got to be the O, so just one option. And out of the remaining 5, select anyone. One, select anyone. So among P, R, T, I, and N, select anyone. So 5C1. And then, moment you select, how many ways of arranging it? 4 factorial. Because 3 of them are repeating, 4 factorial by 3 factorial, right? So 5 into 4 factorial by 3 factorial is 4. So 5 into 4, 20. Next, 2 letters same, 2 letters same. So again, 2 letters, if they are same and 2 are same, it has to be among P, R, and O. So among P, R, and O, pick up any 2. Among P, R, and O, pick up any 2. So how many ways? 3C2. So 3 ways. It could be P and R, it could be R and O, it could be O and P. So 3C2. Again, how many ways can you arrange it? 4 factorial divided by 2 factorial divided by 2 factorial. So 3C2 is 3. So 24 divided by 4 is 6. 80. And the last one, 2 same and 2 letters are distinct. So if the 2 letters are same, so among 2 letters same, so I think we have to, we need to multiply one more case here, right? We need to multiply one more case in the last one, right? So 2 letters are same. When you say 2 letters are same, it got to be among P, R, and O. And then you need to pick up another 2 letters. You need to pick up another 2 letters, right? From among the remaining. So let's say you picked up O. So among the remaining 5, you got to pick up any 2. Why 5? Think about it. Let's say you selected 2 R's. So R is gone. R is gone. 5 are remaining. P, O, T, I, and N. Among the 5, select any 2. So 3C1 into 5C2, correct? Into, let's do the calculations. So into, how much is this? How much is this? Into 5C2 into how much? You multiply, and this will be 4 factorial divided by 2 factorial. So 3C1 is 3, 5C2 is 5 into 4 by 2 is 10, and then 24 by 2 is 12. So this comes out to be, I'm writing it here, this comes out to be 13 to 2, 360. So 360 plus 360, so sum of all the numbers, right? 360 plus 360 is 720, 740, and 758. Sum of all these numbers is 758, and that's the answer to the first question. The first question answer is 758. It's a beautiful question. Do you understand? Yes, 758 is the answer to your first question. Correct? Okay. Let's look at the second one. Let's look at the second one. I'm going to rub this and let's look at the second one. So 758 is the answer to the first question. Next. So let me just rub this. In the meantime, you please read the question. Please read the question once and then pause the video and then we'll try to solve it together. Question number 2. Please look at question number 2. We'll try to solve it together. Please pause the video, okay, after reading, and then we do it together. Okay, let's look at question number 2. A letter is taken out from the word, a letter is taken out at random from assistant and another is taken out from statistics. The probability that they are the same letters is, okay, so there are 2 words given to you. You have the word assistant, 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 and another word that is given to you is statistics, correct? STATISTICS. Now first, remember they are saying probability that they are the same letters. Fine. So what are the letters in the word assistant? What are the letters, different letters? So can we say you have got 2 A's. So you have got 2 A's, correct? Then 3 S. You have got 3 S. SSS. Then you have got 2 T's. 2 T's. And then you have got an I and an N. So these are the 5 different letters. 5 different letters. A, S, T, I, and N. Total how many letters are there? Total how many letters are there? 5, 7, 2, 2 A's, 3 S, 5, 2 T's, 7. Total 9 letters. So total you have got 9 letters here. Total you have got 9 letters. Right? Similarly, look at the word statistics. What are the letters you have? So you have got 2S, 3S rather. You have got 3 S's. Okay. So 3 S are there. Then you have got 3 T's. 1, 2, 3. 3 T's you have. 3 T's. Correct? Then you have got 2 I's. Then you have got 2 I's. Okay. And then you have got an A and a C. And you have got an A and a C. So 3, 6, 8, 10 letters in this case. 10 letters in the second word. 10 letters in the second. Correct? Okay. Now think about it. The probability that they are the same letter. So one letter you need to pick up from the first word and another letter you got to pick up from the second word. The probability that the letters are the same. So first identify the same letters. So A, it can be a A. Okay. The same letter can be a A. The common letter can be an S. S is there in both. The common letter can be a T or the common letter can also be an I. So there are 4 common letters. N is not common. Similarly, C is not common. So if you have to have common letters, it could be A, S, T, and I. A, S, T, and I. Okay. So let's again look at scenarios. So scenario 1 could be A is common. A is common. So if A is common, what are the possibilities? What are the possibilities? There are 2 A's, right? So you need A is common, meaning you pick up A from the first word and you pick up A from the second word. So the first word has got 9 letters, out of which there are 2 A's. And the second word has got 10 letters, out of which there is 1 A. So the probability of picking up a A from the first word is 2 by 9. Probability of picking up a A from the second word is 1 by 10. So if A is common, probability of picking up A from both the words is 2 by 90. 2 by 90. Correct? Let's continue. Next, S can be common. S is common. If S is common, what will happen? For the first word has got 9 letters, out of which 3 are S's. And the second word has got 10 letters, out of which there are 3 S's. So probability of picking up S from the first word is 3 by 9. From the next one is 3 by 10. So it becomes 9 by. Next. T is common. You can have T is common. So T is common. If T is common, there are 9 letters in the first word and there are 2 T's. And there are 10 letters in the second word and there are 3 T's. So it could be 6 by 90. And the last possibility of the common word can be I. I is common. I is common. So if I is common, you know what? There are 9 letters in the first word. One of them is I. And then there are 10 letters in the second word. 2 of them are I. So it's the possibility is 2 by 90. And you know what? It would either be scenario 1 where A is common, or scenario 2 where S is common, or scenario 3 where T is common, or scenario 4 where I is common, So whenever you have the English word or, it simply means addition. So your final answer will be 2 by 90 plus 9 by 90 plus 6 by 90 plus 2 by 90 plus 2 by 90. Correct? So 11, 17, 19 by 90 is your final answer. 19 by 90 is your final answer. So your answer for the second question is 19 by 90. Awesome. Third question I'll give you as a homework. Try this out. And in the next video of mine, I'm going to discuss the solution for the third question. I'm not giving out the answer right away, but I'm going to discuss this question in details in my next video. So hope you enjoyed the class. Hope there were some learnings and hope you understand if there are common letters, how to consider cases, right? That's very important. And that's the learning that you derive out of the session. Thank you, folks, and happy learning.